I'd rather teach you how to fish than give you my fish. I'd rather beg than steal. I'd rather be a teacher than become a doctor. What does this I would rather mean? What do these expressions mean? Is imvugo, ntangije mvuga, zishatse kuvuga iki? For example, when I say, I'd rather teach you how to fish than give you my fish, bishatse kuvuga ngo aho kugira ngo nguhe ifi yanjye nakwigisha uko bayiroba mu Cyongereza. Ugiye kubona ingero nyinshi zitandukanye, different expressions that are used by using I'd rather. Ese uri kuvuga iki? That's what we are going to see. I'm Teacher Jasper. Don't miss out this lesson. Are we together? Good. We are going to learn a very good lesson which talks about the use of I'd rather plus a verb plus than plus a verb. Ntabwo ari byinshi wigira ngo bibaye byinshi oya, ahubwo ufata I would rather, would, we say would, not wurudu. I would rather plus ukongeraho verb itariho to plus than plus a verb without to. We are going to see more examples. Ariko mbere ya byose reka tubabwire ubusobanuro. Ese iri somo rishingiye kuki? Ubu uri guhitamo ikintu kuruta ikindi. Ufite ibintu bibiri ariko ikiza aho kugira ngo nkore ibi nakora ibi. That's what you are going to see. Ariko nawe ujye ukora practice after the lesson. Good. For example, here we use I'd rather plus a verb plus than plus a verb to talk about or to suggest something that you'd prefer to do than another one. Iyo uri kuvuga ikintu wateguraga cyangwa se ushaka gukora kuruta ikindi, you will say would rather. You will use would rather. You are suggesting, urimo guhitamo ko ugomba ushaka ikintu kimwe kuruta ikindi. Muri make hari ibintu bibiri, hari ugupfa no gukira, cyangwa se hari ibintu bibiri, hari uguha umuntu ifi, hari no kumwigisha kuyiroba. Niyo mpamvu uzavuga uti I would rather teach you how to fish than give you my fish. Niyo kuvuga ngo byaba byiza ngewe nkwigishije uko baroba kuruta uko naguha ifi yanjye. That's what we are going to do now. That's what we are going to see now in this lesson. Don't hesitate to subscribe if you are a new student. Niba uri mushya ndakubwiza ukuri kanda kuri subscribe. We need your subscription. Dukeneye subscription yawe and views. Dukeneye na views zawe kugira ngo ujye unanareba aya masomo neza nuko uba wakanze kuri karakantu k'umutuku. That's good. We are going to see more examples. For example, here, iyo uvuze ngo I would rather work hard. I would rather work hard. For example, here, you can say, I would rather, do you see, that is the formula that we have here. I would rather, verb. Yes, this is a verb, work. Don't say work and live. I would rather work hard. Urabona ko twongeraho verb, ariyo iyi formula, plus a verb, which is work. I would rather work hard than, which is this one, plus this verb, than talk too much. Aho kugira ngo mvuge ibintu byinshi nakora cyane. Aho kuvuga byinshi nakora cyane. I would rather work hard than talk too much. Because it is known that talkative people don't work. Because we call abantu bari talkative cyane. Talkative people n'abantu bavuga. Those people who talk too much, they don't work. They don't have harvest. Nta musaruro bagira. That's why here ubwiye umuntu uti ngewe rero nubwo ujye uvuga ngo uravuga cyane nubwo tuzi kuvuga ariko me I would rather work hard than talk too much like you. Ariko ngewe byaba byiza ngewe nkora cyane kuruta kuvuga cyane nkawe. That's a very good expression that you can tell people to advise. Expression ushobora no kuyikoresha uri kugira inama. You are advising people about how they can behave in society. Yeah, it's not good to talk too much, my friend. You had better work hard rather than talk too much. I would rather work hard than talk too much. Now we are going to see more examples. Urugero rwo kugufasha kugira ngo wumve iyi formula. Ko dufata would rather plus a verb which is work. I would rather work hard plus what? Plus than plus a verb, talk. I would rather work hard than talk too much. Now we are going to see more examples there. These examples are going to help you, my friend, to get English language. For example, you can say, I would rather die than be a betrayer. It's a very good sentence, especially if you are a patriotist. If you are a patriot, you should use this sentence all the time. Niba ukundi igihugu. If you have patriotism, niba ufite patriotism ni ukunda igihugu. If you have patriotism in you, it's better to use this sentence wherever. Aho kugambanira cyangwa aho kuba umugambanyi napfa. I would rather die than be a betrayer. I would rather die than be a betrayer. This is a very good sentence, my friend. Yeah. The second sentence here, you can say, I would rather drink water than take coffee. Good. Are there some people who are watching me who like to drink water? Hari abantu bakunda kunywa amazi hano ushobora kuvuga uti aho kunywa ikawa nanywa amazi. I would rather drink water than take coffee. If you like water, and me also I like it. I like water too much because water is very important in our body. When you drink water, you get healthy. Iyo unyweye amazi mu by'ukuri umera neza. Rero ushobora kuba ukunda amazi ukabwira umuntu uti I would rather drink water than take coffee. Good. Aho kugira ngo nywe ikawa nanywa iki? Amazi. Number 3, you can say I would rather teach you how to fish than give you my fish. You see? There are people who like to consume other people's properties, other people's things, or maybe materials, or money, what. But here, you are giving a piece of advice to people. I would rather teach you how to fish than give you my fish. Aho kugira ngo nguhe ifi yanjye cyangwa se nguhe ibyanjye nakwereka uko nabibonye nawe ukajya guhiga. That's a very good sentence. Sentence number 4, kane. I would rather beg than steal. Yes? Ibi birabutana nubwo no gusaba atari byiza. Ariko aho kugira ngo nibe nasaba. I would rather beg than steal. This is a very good sentence. I would rather beg. Twabonye ko umusabirizi yitwa a beggar. Beggar. But it is not E, it is A. Beggar. A beggar. Umuntu usabiriza. Yeah, he's called or she's called a beggar. Good. We are going to see more examples about I would rather. Don't miss. These are the next examples on the use of I would rather plus a verb plus than plus a verb. Good. Here you can say I would rather exercise than sit on the sofa all the time. I would rather exercise than sit on the sofa all the time. What does it mean? Aho kugira ngo igihe cyose nge nicara mu ifuteyi nakora imyitozo. I would rather exercise than sit on the sofa all the time. This is a very good example. This means that it's better for me to exercise rather than sitting on the sofa. Ni byiza rero gukoresha aka kantu iyi nteruro ubwira umuntu mugira inama. Ariko njya nkubona wicaye mu futeyi buri gihe muze wajya ugerageza ugakora gasport. I would rather exercise than sit on the sofa all the time. That's a very good example. Good. Number 6, you can say, I would rather play football than play tennis. Maybe I like to play football more than tennis. Then here you say, I would rather play football than play tennis. Aho gukina tenisi nakina cyangwa se najya mu mupira w'amaguru akaba ari wo nkina. Good. Number 7, you can say, I would rather die than stay a coward in this world. Aho kugira ngo mbi ikigwari muri iyi si napfa. Aho kugira ngo nkore ibikorwa bitari byiza muri iyi si, nanduranye n'abantu, nibe igihe cyose n'ijye wafashwe, just aho kugira ngo bibe gutyo napfa. Then you say, I would rather die than stay a coward in this world. This is a very good expression. This is a very good sentence that you can use. People should be heroes. Abantu bagomba kuba intwari. Then the opposite of a hero is a coward. Yutari intwari uburi ikigwari. Kandi ikigwari mu bantu ntabwo ari byiza kuburi ikigwari. Rero aho kugira ngo ubi ikigwari ushobora guhagarara ukavuga uti aho kugira ngo mbi ikigwari napfa. I would rather die than stay like a coward or than stay a coward in this world. It's a very good expression. Ibintu mubimenye ni byiza bizabafasha kuvuga icyongereza neza. Urugero ruri kumwe n'umuntu ariko ushaka kuvuga uti aho kugira ngo mbiki nabiki, aho kugira ngo nkore iki nakora iki, bikakunara kubivuga kandi wararebye pan edutainment. Nuko utashizeho umutima, shyiraho umutima kuri ibi bintu. I would rather die than stay or than be, ushobora no kuvuga than be a coward in this world. Number 8, you can say, I would rather eat vegetables than consume meat. I would rather eat vegetables than consume meat. What does it mean? Bishatse kuvuga ngo aho kugira ngo ndye inyama narya imboga rwatsi. Imboga, carrots, legumes, cauliflowers n'izindi. Good. I would rather eat vegetables than consume meat. That's a very good example. You can say here, number 9, you can say, I would rather swim than ride. I would rather swim than ride. Aho kugira ngo mbe umunyonzi, nyonga igare, ahubwo nakoga. I would rather swim than ride. Number 10, you can say, I would rather get married than stay in prostitution. That's a very good expression. I would rather get married. Here, you can say, I would rather get married than stay in prostitution. Do you know the meaning of a prostitute? A prostitute and prostitution? A prostitute ni indaya twarabibonye. Then prostitution ni uburaya. Hano rero nuvuga ngo aho kugira ngo ngume mu buraya nakora ubukwe. I would rather get married than stay in prostitution. Then here, rider, I wanted to show you this rider. Rider n'umuntu unyonga, umunyonzi. Yeah, he's called the rider. Good. Then here, it's a very good sentence. My friend, try to get it very well, very clearly. I would rather get married than stay in prostitution. Shobora kubwira umuntu uti rwose aho njyeho kugira ngo mbere nka John, aho kugira mbere nka John guhora mu buraya, njyewe nafata umwanzuro wo kuzana umugore. Icyo gihe urumva ko kuzana umugore wabirutishije nyine uburaya, ariko ni nako bimeze. Uburaya si bwiza, wanduriramo indwara nyinshi, you get so many diseases when you are in prostitution. It's not good to engage into prostitution. It's better to get married. Ni byiza kuzana umugore cyangwa se umugore akajya ku mugabo. Good. Number 11, you can say, I would rather work hard in my life than beg people of this world. Uramutse uvuze iki Cyongereza nk'imbere ya Obama, my friend, aravuga ati uyu munyafrika yarasomye. Nuvuga ngo ahangaha, I would rather work hard in my life than beg people of this world. Urumva ko na interuro rwose wajyana ahantu hose bakumva kuzi Cyongereza nyine. I would rather work hard in my life than beg people of this world. aho gusaba abantu b'iyisi, gusabiriza nsaba abantu b'iyisi, nakora cyane, ariko ni nako bimeze. I would rather work hard in my life, mu buzima bwanjye ngomba gukora cyane aho kugira ngo nsabirize cyangwa se nsabe abantu b'iyisi. The last, not the least, is this one. I'd rather speak English than write it. I'd rather speak English than write it. Niyo mvango aho kwandika icyongereza nakivuga, kuko nta muntu nzabwira ngo uzi icyongereza kandi ngifite mu nyandiko. No, it's better to speak it more than writing it. Yeah, it's better to speak English more than write it. Yeah, then I can say you had better, or you'd rather speak English on pan edutainment. You'd rather know how to speak English than how to write it. Nuvango nanjye nakugira inama yo kumenya uko bavuga icyongereza cyangwa se uko wavuga icyongereza kuruta uko wagisoma, kuko sibyo by'ingenzi cyane, nubwo nabyo ari by'ingenzi, kuko mu kwandika amabaruwa birumvikana, kwandika ama reports za raporo zitandukanye uzakenera kucyandika. Good. Then I can also add on another sentence. Hano naguha n'urundi rugero nkavuga nti I would rather stay at home than spread COVID-19. Aho kugira ngo mpira coronavirus, naguma mu rugo. I would rather wear a face mask. I would rather wear a face mask than go outside without a face mask. Aho kugira ngo njye hanze nta face mask, nayambara. Or I can say I would rather wash my hands than get COVID-19 pandemic. Aho kugira ngo mbe ikibazo cyo kubona cyangwa se COVID-19 inzeho, byaba byiza wash my hands ndamutse nkarabye ibiganza byanjye. That's good. That is the end of our lesson. But ladies and gentlemen, dear people, dear pan followers, I would like to thank you so much for what you have done. From now on, just we get you very well. We get your feedbacks. Some of you are writing some comments on our Pan Edutainment channel. That is very good. Some of you are sending us different messages for thanking us for what we have been doing now, just since 7 months ago. I think. Yes, can you remind me the time, the duration? Yes, almost 1 year. Mu byukuri tumaze hafi umwaka wose tubigisha. Abantu benshi rero bamaze kuzamuka, abandi baratwohereza messages bavuga ko ibyo dukora ari byiza. Yes, you had better continue in that line, that way. Mukomeze muri uwo mujyo, muri iyo nzira icyongereza kizaza. I would like to thank people, special thanks to people who watch us all the time. Hari abantu rwose dushyiraho isomo bakaba baricakiye bakatubwira atari ko dukeneye n'irindi. Yes, mukomereza aho ngaho, next time muzabona umusaruro mu byukuri mu byo muri kubiba. Ubu muri kubiba, next time you will get harvest. That's very good. And I sensitize, I apologize, I beg, I beseech, nkaninginga kakanya. Those people bareba masomo yacu ntiyakanze kuri subscribe, ntari muri groupe, icyo gihe hari ibintu byinshi uri kurata. Umuntu utari kusharinga ya masomo koko. What is the problem? Yohereze inshuti zawe nawe nazo zi accessing ziyabone. It would be very nice. Thank you so much, my dear friends. We are together on Pan Edutainment. I am Teacher Jasper. Buri gihe cyose turi kumwe. Nuvango nubwo hazamo kidobya ariko ntabwo tuzahagarika. Bishobora ko ubuzima nyine ntabwo buba straight, ntabwo ubuzima ari straight, ubuzima buzamo utuntu. Niyo mpamvu mwabonye twahagaze bushize, ariko ubu ngubu we are together forever. Tuzabigisha icyongereza cyane igihe cyose kubera ko icyongereza ntiwakirangiza. Thank you very much. See you next time.